Welcome to Nubook. This is a quick tutorial to help you get started. First thing you want to do is add a page. As you can see, there are several templates to pick from. The gray areas represent image boxes, there's text, and there are also embed boxes. Embed boxes can take video and audio and maps and are represented with the diagonal lines. I'm going to make a very simple page to begin with. I'm going to use this template. Now that you've picked a template, you get taken to the editor, and here you start filling in your content. I'm going to upload an image from my desktop of pigeons. There we go. It's uploaded and in the space, and now I can scale it and move it around. I can link it to a full size of the same image, or I can link it to a URL or to one of my pages, one of my categories, to the next page or the previous page. I'm going to link it to the full size image. Save. Then I want to edit the text. I want to say pigeons on the roof. Like that. I'm going to make it bold. You can also make it italic, change the color, or link the text. And here I'm going to say 3 birds hanging out in Santiago. Save. Pigeons on the Roof is going to be the title of the page. I'm going to save it into uncategorized, and I'm going to publish it to the web. Here's some share options, but we're not going to use those for now. We're going to save this. As it's saving the page, it's also generating a thumbnail preview of the page so that you can visually see which page is which, and you can drag it around and order it the way that you want your story to flow. So now we have 2 pages. We'll put this one in front of welcome. And how about we go have a look at the site. So here's your Nubook, and here is the first page that we made. And if we go next, there's the second page, which was the welcome page. Now, obviously we don't want to say my Nubook up here and the subtitle, and we also want to add a couple more categories. So we're going to close this, go back to our dashboard, and go into Customize. So this is what the site currently looks like, and we can go up here to Themes to change the wrapper that goes around. Here's a very minimal theme that has the bar up top, menu over here in the corner, and subcategories at the bottom. We could go with Moleskin, which is a darker, more serene one. Gray card we just looked at, and there's another one. I think we're going to go with Moleskin. Now I want to change my header, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in my name, because this is going to be a personal website. And I want to say, as my subtitle, I want it to say Creative Director. And I'm going to move that down a little bit to give it some space. And I'm going to say done. Now I can also go in and change some other settings, such as category links, which is up here. Your different categories, which take you to different parts of the website. I can turn on and turn off Facebook and tweeting. Logo in the corner. Sitemap, which brings up a visual index of your site. Your subscribe button, which lets people subscribe to your mailing list. And you can also add your own links by typing in, for example, if I want to link to my Facebook profile, I can type that in here and add it to my footer bar here. I can order these by dragging them around, and it changes down here in the corner. So I'm done with that. That looks pretty good. I like this style. I have my name and subtitle up top, so I'm going to save this. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to add a couple more categories because I want this to be my personal site. I need an About Me category. And I'm also going to add a category for journal, like so. And as you see, these come in here as groups, and I can drag pages into them as I want, and I can reorder the categories over here. So now I have journal, about me, and welcome. I'm going to add one more page real quick. And you can sort your pages over here by filtering by how many images, how much text there is, what families they belong to, and special tags like circles, embed, graphical elements, seasonal, and so forth. Maybe we'll do one that has graphical elements in it. So it's now resorting with all the graphical elements. And let's just do this one. So I'm going to put an image into this computer screen, and maybe I'm going to use one that I've already uploaded previously of my pooch. There he is. I'm going to write some text in here. Bodhi sleeping. Make it bold. And then save. Bodhi sleeping, and I'm going to save that into journal and publish to the web. Like so. So it's generating the preview. You see the other pages that are in here. And now I can sort it around and drag and drop them to where I want them to be. I'm actually going to move this to this welcome category and put my dog in the About Me section. I could also go in here and edit the page by clicking here. I can preview the page, which pops it open to see what it looks like. And from here I can click View in Site, which will take me to the site and show me that page. And that's what it now looks like with header up top and everything else. Click here to have a sitemap, which looks pretty terrible right now, but we'll fix that. And go back here. The other things that you might want to look at, which are a little more technical, is how to structure your site. You can either have it as a blog where everything is chronological, starting with the newest first and going backwards in time. You can have it as a website where you organize your pages by category and people can flip through the pages but only within a category. Or you can structure it as a book, in which case you organize your pages by category and visitors flip through all the pages, treating them like chapters in a book. Or you can turn off arrows completely and then you have to link directly through images or text within pages to other pages. Another thing you want to check out is if you go into my account, you can add your Facebook and add your Twitter by clicking here. And that will allow you to share your pages on Facebook and on your Facebook wall and on your Twitter feed. You can also email your subscribers. You can add a subscriber by typing in a person's email here and saving it, and they will now be in your subscriber list. Alternatively, you can turn on subscribe in the bottom menu here on your footer, and if that's on, then if a person hits subscribe, they will get this box. They type in their email and subscribe to your site. You can also do up here, which is a little more sophisticated, is you can go in and change your logo and actually upload an image as a logo, which I will do now, which I already made earlier. So there's my image as a logo, and because I have a subtitle already in the image, I'm going to delete this and say I have done and save the changes. that's pretty much the gist of it. If you have any questions, or if you run into big problems, or things don't work the way that I just described it, please send us your thoughts and criticism and everything else to support@nubook.com. And we hope that you make really cool, interesting pages and enjoy this program. Thank